Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now, still the same day, still everything the same, but this will come up probably the next day. See this here? Because the lace is a little bit frayy and, sorry about my fingernails, and it's not plain nice. Look, it's all fluffy and rough. So, I'm going to put something over the top of it because I tried to fix it and all I did was muck it up. I need a leaf, don't I? That would look really good, a leaf on that. Have I got something that I would like to put on there? Surely yes, I must have. Okay. I'm going to have a look at this. Wait a minute. I see something here. Righto. So that's something. It doesn't matter if it's close to the same colour, it's fine. This is what I've been putting on that. There, so this can go up there, this leaf thing. Leaf. Because then I can fix that. I'm going to put these 3 bits here. And these are really good things to cut out because they don't run revel or anything on you. There's only 1 stitch on a bit of crochet. Or whatever it's considered to be. So this should go on top of that, righto? And that will make it look a lot better. It'll seal it so it won't all fray and come, you know, it wouldn't have come undone, but it might go all fray, and I didn't want that. I did not want that to happen. So while I'm putting that on, I'm going to stick a few beads on it as well. And I might use some mauve ones because I like those. I do. And plus there's a bit of mauve there next to it. So don't sew the piece of material underneath it, so it won't work. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to start over here, this bit. Oh, come on, what's going on with it? Ow! Right, got it through. Nobody panic. Now I've got it. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 beads. You see what I'm doing? All good. I want to put more. Let me see, do I need more? They're going to go up there like that. Now that'll do. Just put those 3 on the end to start with. Right. I've got a bit of a fluffy knot there. Okay, so now I'm going across over here somewhere, wandering off. Just put a stitch on that. I'd put a pin in this, only it's only going to get caught up with the cotton like everything else on the thing. Come on. Alright. Now I'm going to do a little knot, not a back stitch sort of thing, because I want to make sure that that's not going to come be wrinkled, be loose. That's the word I needed, loose. I didn't want it all to be loose, so right. Big piece I'm working on here. It's not easy. He's got to have somewhere to sit it. Okay, so 3 and put that up there like that. I think that looks good. Don't think we need more than 3. So I'm going to go down here this way now with this. And just put a few down here. We'll do 5, eh? Now I've got 5 on there, right? Now I'm going to put them all down in one go. Make sure that I push that up there so that they're not going to be spread out. And go back down in through here. Now, so that's not waving around in the breeze, I'm going to come up behind the back of them in here. And I'm going to go just over the cotton. Just go through in between the beads and down over the cotton so you can hold it down a bit better. If you put one on at a time, it doesn't look as nice. It doesn't sit properly. Well, it will, but I think it's easier to do it this way. And then you can just come up and go down in between a couple of the beads, and that will hold it so they are straight. I didn't really need to do it on where I put 3 because it's only short. So I didn't really need to do it there. Why am I having trouble getting through this thing with this needle? Here we go. Oh, I don't know. Something about that piece of lace, isn't it? Okay. Doesn't want to go on there. 1, 2, 3. I need 5 too? Yeah. I think so. I'll just put these on there and just see what that looks like. Because you don't need to cover the whole thing. You just want to... So I'm going to put 5 over there, but I think I'm only going to put the 3 here. Don't ask me why, because I don't know the answer to that. You just do that, don't you? You just do what you think's right. Now this is only going to be enough cotton to do this. 1, 2, 3, whoops, 3, 4, 5. Make sure I've only got 5 still, 1 flicked away, so that's all right. I've only got 5 of them, so that makes that look good. And then all I do now is just go up and put down the other side, go over the other side, so you go in between a couple of beads to hold them in the right place. And then do it again up a little bit further, and that'll go down in there and hold that in the right place. Okay, and that's done. That bit. And I don't know how you tell when it's finished, the piece, but you can. You can tell when you finish putting enough beads and stuff on. Don't know how, but it just, you just have that thing. Now that's enough, you filled up all the posies, and that'll be enough. So let's have a look at it. We know we haven't got enough, right? Because we need something here, we need something here, and a little bit of maybe something there, and then over this side we're going to put that's not there. We're going to put a tiny bit of something here, and maybe these spaces, maybe fill up these spaces with just a little bit of stitching or something. So I'm going to make a bit of stitching over here out of this. I've got a darker pink, yes I do, but I don't know if I need the pink. Which colour should I use? I didn't get many choices, did I, for myself? See, that looks all right, doesn't it? So even though it is close to the colour, that doesn't matter. That looks fine. I'll put this back down in there. Nice needle. If only I could see a box of cotton. If only I could see a box of cotton. Probably sitting in fairy looking at me, because I can be staring at something. Because there's so much stuff, you can't sort of pick out what it is. I'm sure it's over the other side of the room here. For some reason I have that. I suppose I could go and look in the cotton drawer and see what I got. Okay. But that's only, you haven't got any pretty threads in that at all, Sonia. What do I put in here? I'm really well prepared, me, aren't I? Goodness gracious me, I'm sorry about this, everybody. Now, that doesn't mean I'm finished. That was from the last time. Where's that? Stop that, thank you. I'm just doing a think. Oh dear, that's wool. That's not cotton, that's wool. I had wool thread too. I think I've only got, there's a nice variegated one. I like that. I see a lot of them are spread out all over the room too, yet, you have that issue. Don't you, Sonia? You do. Okay, so I've got a few bits here that I might like to attach to it. You never know. I like that piece. I do like that. It's pretty, isn't it? Have I got any of that on there yet? No. Probably got nowhere to put it either, but these are nice too. Come out of there, you. Come out of my way. Okay. Right. This is probably a bit dark, is it? Maybe not. Don't know about that. How about a bit of this? That's a bit better. Try this. Move that one. Try a bit of this one. See what it looks like. And you can see we go all over the place. It's all over the place. There's none of this fair there, is there? I'm just going to do this. It doesn't happen like that. If I say I'm going to do this, it doesn't really mean a thing. So nobody get too excited. Where's my needle here? I'm going to take that green off there, I suppose. Never did get any green on here, did I yet? No, I've threaded it up for nothing. Pink. Here. It's a little bit darker, is it, than the other one? No, it's the same piece. Same colour, Sonya. Same colour. It's all right. Let me drop my needle. Oh, look at that. I might set that there. What do you reckon? Think that'll look good? I do. And these aren't all the same level either. These bits of string, call it. You know what? I'm not going to use that though because I'm going to bead. So I'm just going to thread this. If I'm going to bead, I can't. Maybe I'll better do a bit of this first. Bit of something on with this first before I do that. I'll put a chain stitch down the middle of this one. With this, okay. We'll just do a bit of a chain stitch on it. This is just a bit of doily. Really good piece of doily that I was gifted. Now this is easy, this chain stitch. All you do is you go back down in there, you come up, you try to keep your stitches even. It's very important that you do. That should have been together, that bit in the end there, but I'll probably end up covering that with something so it won't matter. Try and keep down the centre, Sonya. Go sideways. Might be pulling it too tight. Don't pull it too tight. Maybe you can see what we're doing. Okay. Oh, yeah. Looks nice. Make lots of good nice trims with these stitches, can't you? They do make lovely trims on things. I've made a lot of these bits over the time. I've made so many with this, and none of them are the same. None of them are the same. That's what I do like about this sort of thing. Nothing the same, they're all different. Completely unique. Same with my journals, that's what I like about the different ones I do. They're all completely different. I suppose everybody's is, I guess. Come on. Their own creative pieces, little pieces of art, I guess. That's what it is. It's your own little piece of art. Excuse me. And that looks cool. I like that. Now what do we put on next? Something interesting. No, it's not too much blue in the one posy. I'll keep looking at this, you know. I reckon that looks good there. We're going to put that there. What do you reckon? Yep, we'll do it with a bead needle so we can throw a few beads in. Okay. Throw a few beads in. So I'd use the bead needle. Dearie me, I must have a mouthful of water. Oh dear. The sun looks like it's shining a bit out there. Well, the sun is shining a bit, but well, I can see this on my screen here. That looks extremely dark, but maybe it's not when I finish doing the whole piece, because all it takes is, see, I've got this bit here. These are the same, not the same colour, but they're mauve colours, right? And that's going to have to go out a bit so you can see it. Bring it in now. Oops, come back in so you can, yes. So there is mauve pieces. That's blue, but it looks mauve, doesn't it? But there's pieces, and if there's not enough, I'll just add a couple of little bits here and there to make it all come in together, you know, so it'll all go together, and you just look at it as a whole instead of looking at one thing and going, oh, there's that there. You need to look at it as a whole, you see, so that one piece should all come in together. Sometimes though you can, oh, sorry, I keep hitting the camera. Sometimes you can have too, you can have too much, sometimes you can. I'll put that just off centre, or on the centre, and then I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the thing yet, so, but anyway, when I say the thing, I'll fasten this down first, and I'm going to put some beads around it, so that will take a lot of the dark off it, you know, like if it's over, if it's a little bit over. Rightio. Now, what to put round here? Well, I like gold on here. I haven't put a lot of gold on here, but I'm thinking I might do that, or I can do the pearly ones, but gold or pearly ones we'll have. They look really good, don't they? They're a little bit big. I'll just give them a little try and see what they look like if I put them on. Here, what's this? Maybe in here. Look at the goodies in this. Oh, something I broke. It's a piece of jewellery. I wanted the... That hurt. I stuck that in my finger. Woke me up a bit. I'll just put a couple in here and see what happens. No, don't do that. You're not going to do that, so leave it alone. So I've come up through the back. Mightn't be too bad, haven't I? Have I come up through the back? No, I haven't. I'm out the back of it, and that's not good. You want to come up through to the top here and put a bead on. Okay. My poor old hands look terrible and dry, don't they? Ah, well. Aha. That's wiping all the time. Got to get. I bought some wipes that's got a softener thing in it, you know, for your hands or something. It's all right. I can't think. It's still the same day. It's still in his lip. Anyway, and then they make you all greasy. It doesn't like they make your hands all greasy, and I haven't. Then I've got to go and wash them again before I touch anything because I got grease all over me. So that wasn't the right thing to buy. Because the other ones drying out really bad. They do, they dry them out something frightful. Come on, get through there and don't fiddle around with me. Right, I've got it on. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad down in there. It's tucked down in the piece, the flower. He's got two eyes. Uh-huh. I did have some smaller ones around here somewhere. They're avoiding me today. Because I've put them on here. This thing could turn into the closure, you never know. Oh no, it can't. Let's see what happens. Let's see what I come up with to do with it. put in there, I suppose, later. I'm sort of pulling them really tight because I want them to get down into the thing, into the flower. What do you think? That's not too bad. You can't see that. There you go. I'm going to put more in. I don't know if it's too big. Let's put one in the middle, see what it looks like. The only way you can find out these things is have a go. You know, there's lots of things I've tried that didn't work and I've had to forget about it. Then I'll come back later. I'm not into giving up that much. Come on, why wouldn't they come through there better than that? I need it to be tighter. I do. Oh dear, oh dear. Come on. Well, if you see this, you'll know it's because I didn't have anything else better to put up, I suppose. Sorry about it if I'm annoying you, but I'm just trying to... I don't know what I've done. I've cobbled it all up. That's what I've done, that's for sure. But... you know what? Like I said, if it's not working, you should get right away from it. And maybe that's what... it's just not working, is it? Keep fighting with it. Can't keep fighting with you. You need to get off there, okay? You know, big knots there and everything. It's not good at all. Come on. Well, it wasn't going to fall off, but it's not going to work because it's not... the cotton wasn't through there properly. It was all loopy, and I would have had a disaster in the long run. Look at this. Oh dear. Weren't meant to put that on there. I'll wreck it. Do not want to wreck that. Oh, here, look at that. Maybe that piece. Or is it too much pink in the one place? You know what? I'm singing Mouldy Old Dough. Anybody know that song? Do you love that song? I really love that song. It's only 3 words in it, but I really love the music on that song. I might put it up on Facebook. I might send you the link. It is so cool. The lady playing the piano is 58, and the son playing it too. He's playing the piano too. That was in 1976. And that was first on the top of the pop things, what do they call it, yeah. And it was, you know, it was really good music. I love that music. And now it's going around in my head. As if it's bad enough I can't sleep without singing Mouldy Old Dough. That bit's not necessarily attractive, but the bit of the music is really beaut. Okay, now let me see. Do I want that there? Nothing seems to be working there, does it? It just seems to be just the wrong thing, everything I put down. Okay, well, I'll put a bit of this down here. Maybe that's too much in one small space. No, might not be. I might want to make one of those. I think I like that thing. I think I'm balked by this because this is where the closure is going to be, and whatever I put there is going to be right or wrong or whatever, isn't it? I don't know how to explain that. But anyway, I'm going to put that there. I might as well. It doesn't look too bad. We'll see how we go. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Every time I have a drink of water, we have problems, you know. Have a drink of water sometimes. It's not good. Okay. Now, I'm not going to put it... I'm going to put it back down here so we can look at it again. I'm not going to put it like that. I'm going to put it like this or something. No, let's go that way. Let's go this way. Sort of tuck it in there. Seem to be going that way a bit, don't I? Look. Let's go this way now, isn't it? Okay, you go on that side outside all the time. People don't look at that. It's okay. It's fine if I'm going that way a bit. Now I'm going to go this other way. Right, with a bead. With a bead. These might be a bit big too, I think. No, they're right. I wonder what I've done with my bead soup. I use a lot of it because it's got a lot of choices in it, but this is still good. This is nice. This one's nice. I like that. Now, don't cobble up on me, please. I'm going to go up here and just go through that bit and hold it down. Bring it over here a bit, this one. Yeah, I'll put that down. Now I can do a bead over here in this bit of white. Hope you can see this. Bead over here in this bit of white. Come on, can't get through the right place. There we go. I want that there. Right, Now I'm beading it and tacking it down as I go. Saves a bit of time. As long as you don't forget to tack down all the bits that might come off. Well, it might lift up a bit because you might get caught on things, that's the only thing. So just make sure you tack it all down nice. Come here. Ah, dear, I'm chasing around here and not catching him. Can't catch it. Where am I? Here. All right. Now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, well, maybe 2's not quite right, but we'll wait till we put a bit more on, see what happens first. See what happens. I'll put this one over this side. I'm going to see if I can find it. I seen today Emily Bloom. Can't remember what her name is. Her name, but it's her channel. She had this colouring book that had all these beautiful pictures on it. I very much would like one. You don't actually colour in because they have a colour in page for you. I really wanted to like one. I went on the internet and had a bit of a look about, and I could find things that was really expensive. I couldn't find anything. £7 or maybe $7 or whatever, wherever she is. I don't think she's in America. It was only 7 somethings anyway that she paid for hers. So yeah, but I thought that looks good. It's minimal, but it's it's got a bit of you want to leave it like that. Don't fiddle around with that. Okay. Gee, the time goes quick. Oh, gee, the time goes quick. It really does. Oh, crikey. Okay. Let's put the lid on that, Sonya, before you end up with it all over the place. Where is it? Here. Those, a bit too big, those ones. Now, I've got a bit of an idea now. I've got a sequin here, or two. A few sequins. Oh, you know what? I might put in a couple of these bits of diamond. What do you reckon? Only if I've got diamonds in here. I haven't looked if I've got any diamonds. Okay. These are faux ones, but there's also... Well, these are not real diamonds, but they're little bead things. Like you can sew them on because they have a little hole. I hope. I say that and I can't find anything. That's not one. That's not what I want. See, they were on this, right, and I took them off. But I haven't I got some that weren't on that? because you can get these and they've got a hole through them and you can put your bead on. But that hasn't got a hole. It's got a tiny little one. There's no way I could sew that on there. Is there? Look, I can't even get the needle through it. Well, that was a plan that didn't last very long, did it? This must be something I got ready to stick on, because there's no way you'd be able to bead that on anything. Right. That was a plan that went down the drain there, that one. Now, let me see, what have I got to put on the sequins? A sequin? And where's some? There's these flower ones over here. So maybe a little patch of them there. I'd like to do one of them round flowers. No, I can't have done one there. Okay. How about you put that there? No, don't like that. I like this. Too bright. Yeah, like I said, if there was others on there the same, that is awesome, isn't it? Awesome. Anyway, I'm just going to cut the end off this cloth I'm using here. I mean, I don't think I'm that desperate. Not yet. Let's see what happens. Okay. I like these, they're white, but I like these little flowers on this piece of lace here. See that? Isn't that neat? I love that. I've already been putting that on stuff. Look at it, isn't it nice? Delicious. Yep. Okay. So this is taking a bit longer than I envisioned it did. It's just taking a bit longer than I thought it would. Okay, not up there, Sonia. How about there? I didn't want to put anything too thick on the back here, but I still got to have it just as good. I can't not have it just as good as the front. Look at, you just can't do that, can you? It's got to be just as good. I'm a bit disappointed in myself though, because I should have got something out that I could have sewed on here. Should have got something out I could have sewed on here instead of fiddling about. Not getting anywhere now. No, that's not what I want. I've got plenty of embroidery on there, I think. Oh, a bit more won't hurt, will it? Won't do any harm. Won't do it any harm. We'll put some green on now, okay? Well, we're going to do green before, so let's do some green. You can see it's not too... The other one's really pretty. That's got those little roses on it. Get through this hole here, come on. Doesn't want to work for me. Maybe another bit bigger one. This is only 3 strands, isn't it? Yeah. It is only 3 strands. Come on, Sonia, you can do this. No. Let's do 2 strands, eh? It'll be all day. I want to thread it. I want to be better days for threading. I'm here looking at this. I'm thinking that's a bit too much of the same, in the same posse there. I don't know, same colours. I've got nothing to say about it, only that I think it's a bit... I'll sit here though and I'll look at it. And I'll come back in later and have another look at it. I don't think it looks too bad. And there'll be ways that I can just, put those two together so they're not... that I can just leave it like that. Okay. So they're not too whatever. I don't know. Where'd I put that other... I might put some green down here, I think. So I'm going to do a... I'll do a stem stitch. So here I've got little roses, little stem stitches. So here I can just put... I might just put some of this... my favourite, my green, this feather stitch in this, I think. Just see if I can just take that away from looking so much the same, you know. I can do that. What's the matter, Jimmy? I'm just still typing. Come back here. What's the matter? Do you want to do lunch? No, he doesn't want to talk. Maybe we're doing lunch. Okay. He doesn't like to say too much, makes him cough. Poor thing. He didn't even speak and now he's gone. Okay. Maybe you want to tell me something. I thought Peggy would have been here by now. She's probably off doing her shopping first or something. Oh no, she'd be taking the kids to what's the name? Soccer. They're not her children. They belong to her friend. Her and a friend raising the two children. Long story that. We won't worry about that one. It's there. But I don't know. Anyway, we don't want to get into this story. It's all good. Put that round there. Come on. It all got to, I pulled it too tight now. Oh dear. Now I've got to go back up here and see if I can loosen it without tightening the rest of it, which is not good. Doesn't seem to be working very good for me. Just go steady there, Sonya. Pull it down. There we go. Where are we going to end up at? How about here somewhere? I've got a lot of cotton here. Way too much cotton. And if we told it... I should look to see where I'm going. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Coming down through there. Yes, it does. I do like it. Even I've put more on in different, you know, there's some of that here, but it's too light, you can't see it. You can. You know, it's not as plain as what that is there. That looks really good. I do like that bit. I'll do that butterfly. He's waving around there he is, so I'm going to stick him down a bit better. Or sew him, I should say. I did not glue this. I know I didn't. Okay, now we can do a little bit more of some beads. We'll put some beads down here, and I need to have something that's not any of these colours. That makes any sense. Probably doesn't. I don't think I could put the blue on there. That would be totally wrong. That is not the colour of something I need at all today. That one is not right. I've used pink, haven't I? We can't put red on that. Maybe we could put this one on here. Let me see what it looks like. When it's in the dish, you can see it really, you know, dark, but when you put it out on the piece, it's nice. They're pretty, aren't they? So they look all right by themselves, sitting down there. I haven't got much thread on this. It's a bit silly starting off with hardly any thread. Good colour. It's a good colour, this. Oh dear. Every time I go to pull thread through it cobbles up on me. You know what? And that's what turns people off doing these things. I know it is. I know a lot of people get really stressed out about this, but You know what? It's only a piece of cotton. Please don't throw it in the bin. Just be persistent. After a while, well, especially, see, with something like this, it is very... It's not that easy because you get... to not get caught because you've got all these bits on here. That's the thing. So it's not that... Because you've got all these little bits sitting up, you're going to get your cotton caught. And, you know, you just try to stay calm. Try to stay calm. It'll be fine. It's worth it in the long run, you know. Oh, the people are fixing the power up at the end of the street again on Friday. And we're going to turn our power off again while they fix up the power poles. They've been doing this all the time. They've been doing it about 4 or 5 times this year or last year. And this year's ridiculous. But anyway, I suppose they have to fix the pole. And at least they told us. So, hopefully it's a good day. Jeremy and I might toddle up and go a bit of shopping, but he reckons he's never going outside, so he don't like it out there. This is a good colour. This is a good colour. I love this colour. And with the green, it looks really nice. Come on. This might be the last one I'm going to put on here till I get a new thread. Because it's not going to be long enough. Yeah, I do like that colour. It's really pretty. Okay. There we go. Might have time just to do the rest of it. Hang on a sec. Now, see, it took me a long time to get into this, didn't it? And now that I'm in it, I don't want to stop, you see. But I'm going to have to. What on good grief's name was that? Must have been the door. Doors. My husband's never been one to sit still. He's not one to sit still. He's not as bad as he used to be. When I first met him, oh dear, he was always doing stuff, moving about. Is it still for anything good? Now he does a bit. Sit down and watch a movie or something. I thought we'd been doing something busy. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Good, while he's sitting still, he's still worrying about something or other. Because he'll just bring something up in, I don't know where, but he's been thinking about. I tell him to just chill out and just not worry about things, just concentrate. We're watching telly, pay attention to what you're doing. Oh. If the dog barks, he goes to see what she's barking at. That could be annoying, especially when it's windy, because she barks and everything then, wind blowing, she barks at everything. I suppose she's only protecting her home. She'd hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm worried about whether I can see it. I should be worried about whether you can see it, shouldn't I? Now, where did it go? Drop my needle. That looks really nice, that does. I really like this bit. I do like all of it in its own way. Can I stick my hand? No, thank goodness for that. Stick my hands in something. This is going to be a nice heirloom things for somebody, isn't it? I think so. Oh, you know what? Now you've got to put a bit more. Put that here and a bit there. You know. Still, see, there's lots to go. You would think it was nearly finished, but it is not. It is not finished. It's still got a bit to go, so I hope to have it done by next week anyway. So today's Saturday, and I might hopefully get it done by Wednesday. We'll see how I go. I've probably started videos on something else now, and then I have to think about finishing this. Okay, so love that colour bead, I really do. Might stick it somewhere else now. Where will I put some more of that? Okay. I'll put some along here. See what they look like. They look good on the green, but you don't know, do you, what they look like on the yellow? Till you have a look. You always should check the back of your work, because you could have a bit of a cobbly up mess here like I got if you don't. Come on. See, it's not pulling through properly. Which bit, Sonia? Which bit? This bit here. Okay, got it. Now, is one bead enough to put across here? Might be too much pink. Come here, you little bead. What do you think about it? It's alright, I'm going to keep going with that because I think I'll do some stitching around it as well in a minute. This is probably a bit of a crazy patchwork thing, isn't it? Yep, I think so. This is my version. I have a lot of different ideas, you know, what I do. I have a lot of different ideas about, they just come out there, I just put them there, don't I, like I'm doing now. I think some people can do a plan, I can't do a plan. How in the world could I do a plan? Because then you've got to stick to it. Just don't do that sort of thing. I do like slow stitching, which is the same as embroidery, but it's, you know, the way the people do it, and only have straight stitches and all different sorts of stitches. But oh well, that's everybody's got a different version anyway that they do their own way. Now I'm going to cut that off because I'm going to sew something along there, and then I'm going to talk to you another time, okay? Because I think I've got enough time. Time is ready to do that. I hope so. I've got the green one. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of something here over the top of this. I'll do a very wide, I don't know if that'll work, maybe not. I might just put that down there. Oh, that was, it fell, made a little tinkly noise. So this is like maybe a flower. Turn it into something, maybe it looks like a flower. Come on. Not going to bout with me now. Not too bad. I'm just going down through at either side and making this. This is a fly stitch, this is called. Okay. Looks like chook jacks, doesn't it? Chicken stitch. Could be a chicken stitch. Now this one here, I suppose I can go over the top of that piece here I don't know. We'll see what happens. Make it too big. Rightio. Good. This is good. We're still going. Stop and we'll look. And we're still happy with that. Okay, that looks really nice, doesn't it? Looks very pretty. Now, whether I'll put it across the other side or not, I don't know. Could just leave the other side. Might not do this at all over there, you know, because if I felt it needed a bit more green, I'd put little tiny leaves either side of this as well. But I don't know if it does. I've only got 2 to go. So, I hope everybody is having a good day, and I am going to go and have a sleep after I've had my lunch. I hope that's the plan. I just hope that's the plan. But then I should probably not do that, because I won't be able to sleep tonight, but then I don't want to get overtired and not sleep at all another day. That wouldn't be good. I would love them days when I used to get in bed and sleep, and then you'd have to get up because the kids would want to get up, and you'd have to go to school, and you'd have to get up for them to go, you know, take them to the bus, and you'd have to get out of bed, wouldn't you? And you feel like you want to stay there and cosy. But now, as soon as it's daylight, I'm out flat out. As soon as it's daylight, even sometimes before. I've got lots to do. Now, I do like that. I hope you do too. I think that's looking really, really good. I'm really pleased with it so far. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and I will talk to you later. Now stay safe and have a good day crafting. Bye-bye.